So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Rafael Leao. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bargi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's McKennie. And that's been intercepted. McKennie showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham, looking to play him in. David! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bellingham, now it's David. He might be in shapes to shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
David deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Correa getting forward. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's McKennie. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the...
He's going for goal!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's David. McKennie. Benfica still without a single shot on target. That's destined for the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bargi certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Konate is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thierry Correa. Benfica are looking to break at pace. And it's been played through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone direct here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Ouattara. David, and they can counter here. Driving forward. Spread out to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the right flank. Bellingham. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Ouattara. Tries to play it through. Flings it across. And he's cut it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bargi. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Ouattara.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's David. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
It's an Arsenal free kick. Bellingham! That was travelling.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
And he was quick to react. And it's Zanetti. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. It's not an especially good... Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's David. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kaká. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Musiala.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David running with intent. That looks a good ball through. Van der Ven has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's a good ball. And he shoots! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Benfica finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's David. Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gnonto is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thierry Correa. Defending was strong and firm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ouattara is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter. But
chance! He's got a goal! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Benfica cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
60 minutes played. This looks promising. Araujo. McKennie played out towards the right wing. Bellingham. And Raum. Great vision. Gnonto. And it's Zanetti. Ouattara. Gattuso. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ferran Torres. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Deftly away. Ferran Torres. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here.
Benfica really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gnonto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gnonto. There he goes, motoring forward. Kaka. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Kaka. Musiala, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted. Raum. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Now the cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McKennie. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Shot, surely! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Número 4. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11, número 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Mane.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kaka. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift, decent chance!
Substituição para o Benfica.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Kaká. Número 17. Número 20.
Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Smith Rowe. Benfica are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Benfica really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Surely he can't miss, and the shot! Sarr.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
McKennie cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ambitious ball here. That ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.